we'll come to that. So, anyone have any topic today on Jagannath? So, what are the preference of Jagannath? Yeah. The last time, if I repeat the same, how we appeared, maybe some of them may feel bored, right? Okay. That's how like religious, be religious. Okay, we'll repeat that and also, see if we can cover a couple of Jagannath pastimes. So we'll do the quick prayer. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vachakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitiname Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for being here and participating in a kirtan. So I feel so good after this kirtan. Thank you all. So in the last Saturday class, actually yesterday, we were discussing how Jagannath appeared. Why? Many of us get the doubt. Why he is in that form? Anyone have any that question? Why Jagannath is in that form? Right? Because we know that Krishna has so many forms, but no one expects that Krishna is going to appear in this form. Right? Okay. So we get that question. Why he is in that form? So we'll explain that, and after that we'll cover a couple of the Jagannath pastimes. So Jagannath, the Krishna, as a childhood, he left from Vrindavan. Right? Then he went to Mathura and he killed the Kamsa there. And from there, because of to protect the Mathura, he had constructed this entire Mathura in the middle of the ocean of Arabian Sea, near the Gujarat area, that is called Dwarka. So no demon can attack. And Krishna overnight he transferred everyone, but here also the people are the same people. But he wanted to secure them, because always Krishna may go somewhere, and then that time this Jarasandha and many other Krishna has many other enemies. So they were attacking the Mathura, and they are going to kill it. Krishna planned that to construct a Dwaraka city, and there in the Dwaraka he married to 16,108 wives. The first wife is Rukmini, we know that Rukmini, Satyabhama, and Jambavati, all of them, and the 8 main wives, and along with them 16,108 wives. And everyone having his individual palaces, and he was living he expanding himself 16,100 Krishnas. Not one Krishna who half day goes to this palace, another half day goes to another palace to spend time. No. He's at a time. He is staying with everyone. One time even Narada got the doubt. How Krishna is managing the 16,108 wives? Because Narada was traveling, he had seen that even people are struggling to manage one wife. And then how come Krishna was? So when Krishna came, the Narada came there, and you could see that in one place Narada is spending time nicely with Rukmini Devi. In another place he is taking care of the children. In another place he is taking care of the accounting. And in another place he is everywhere is there. Narada himself got bewildered. So even after these queens, they are not ordinary ones. They were taking good care of Lord Krishna, every palace, so lovingly. But still, when he sleeps and in his dreams, he calls Radhe, Radhe, Gopi, Gopi, and sometimes he calls Lalita, sometimes he calls Vishaka. Then his wives were like, why this guy is like speaking all this? And we are the wives, and he's dreaming about the others. I mean, no wife can tolerate that, right? So they got the daughter and said, what is happening? And they increased more love and more service to Krishna. But still, from Krishna's side, nothing was changing. Then these 16,108 gathered together. We have to find out what Radha had given that we are not able to give it to Krishna. So then they went to the Rohini Mata. So Rohini was there, right? Rohini was there when Krishna was performing pastimes in Vrindavan. So when this Rohini is the elder wife of Vasudeva, Krishna's father. And because of Kamsa, knowing about Kamsa, Vasudeva kept Rohini with the Nanda Baba in a Gokula. And Nanda and Vasudeva were the friends. And one way they are relatives also. And they were the friends. And Vasudeva trusted Nanda, Yashoda, so much, and he kept Rohini there. And when the Balaram took birth from the Rohini womb, because of what happened? When Devaki and Vasudeva was in the prison house of Kamsa, 6 children who got the Devaki, and Kamsa killed all of them. And the 7th one, so Kamsa came to know that Devaki is pregnant, and immediately there is a miscarriage happened. So then Krishna arranged Yogamaya, take this, like a pinda, what is that called? Embryo, and transfer to the Rohini's stomach. So this is transfer. That's why he is transferred from one womb to another womb. He was called Sankarshan. So he was attracted by the another womb. So Balaram has two mothers actually. So he formed in the Devaki womb, and was transferred to Rohini. And even Subhadra also, the daughter of Rohini itself. And now we know that, the Balaram and the Krishna were there in Gokul and doing all these pastimes with the gopis and gopas. And from childhood onwards, he was killing all the leelas. And these gopis, including Radha Rani, is so much love towards Krishna. No love can be compared with them. And Krishna has his own set of gopis, and Balaram also has his own set of girlfriends. Not material girlfriends, but let's take that way. So both of them are there, and they were performing all the leelas. And as they were performing leelas, and they loved so much of the gopis. So then Rohini, they came to Rohini. Rohini said, assemble in the bigger hall, because it's 16,108, and the Rohini and all others also, right? They got assembled in the big hall, and she said, someone have to guard at the door. Krishna Balaram should not enter. Why? Because if they hear these pastimes again, they may leave you all. So they may go back to Vrindavan again. So for your sake of benefit, I am telling you, Krishna Balaram should not hear these pastimes. And then they say okay, Subhadra is the right person to guard them. They kept Subhadra at the door, and she was guarding. No one can enter into it. As Rohini was reciting the Krishna and Balaram all the pastimes, then the Subhadra started hearing them. And she was, our eyes are, when the interesting topic, we hear it, we make our eyes bigger and our ears bigger, like this, right? So Subhadra became like that. Her hands also entered into inside, into the body. And the legs also inside. Just only, face only there. With the big eyes and big ears. And she was completely absorbed into this pastimes, hearing. Then Krishna Balaram somewhere, who can hide Krishna? Krishna knew that something is happening there. So Krishna Balaram came and Krishna here like the same way. Krishna stood right side to Subhadra and Baladev stood left side to Subhadra. And they also started hearing it. As they were hearing it, their situation also came the same way. Big eyes and the big ears, only that. So the legs also folded. And while they were hearing, Narada captured this pic, selfie, kind of pic, He captured it. Then he appeared there. Krishna, I've seen your such an amazing form. He started dancing it. Then Krishna, hey Narada, what happened? I saw the very beautiful form, and you should bless to have the darshan in that form. Then Krishna knew that. So yes, I am going to appear in this form at the age of almost 50 years. And when Krishna left this world, and there was the hunter was Jara, he shot at the arrow, right? And as soon as he shot the arrow, then he was feeling so bad. I killed the Krishna. Then Krishna said, this is not you kill it, this is my entire plan. I have to end the pastimes, so I have to leave. So that's how, he ended it. He said, Krishna said that, I will appear in this form. Krishna became as a statue, a deity form, and that deity called Nilamata. And that tribal people started worshipping that Nilamata. And that came to this Orissa, currently it's called Utkal, the area, like in the national anthem, you said Utkalavanga. So that is the Orissa area is called Utkal region. And in that Utkal region, there is a Nilachal Dham, Nilachal. Nilachal means mountain. So Nilachal mountain is there. On that Nilachal mountain, this Nilamada was worshipping. And at that time, the person was Vishwavasu. So Vishwavasu was worshipping him. And the king in the parallel king Indradyumna, there was a king. Indradyumna was ruling the whole world. And he came to know about this Nilamada. And he wanted to have a darshan of Nilamada, but he doesn't know where this Nilamada is. So he called all the Brahmanas in his kingdom and he said, go and find out where this Nilamada exists. So all the Brahmanas go into different directions, and this one Brahmana, Vidyapati, and he sent Vidyapati towards this Utkala region. And the Vidyapati came there and he saw some suspicious activity this Vishwavasu was doing it. Early morning, 2 o'clock, he wakes up and he goes to somewhere and he worships. And when he comes back, the fragrance he was getting it was like spreading all over the whole mountain. And they said, there must be something. So Vidyapati started watching this Vishwavasu, and he had a good plan. He wanted to, Vishwavasu had a daughter, and he wanted to marry the daughter. So he married, so they fall in love and they marry each other. Then the Vishwavasu loves his daughter so much, and whatever she asks, he will arrange it. And one day Vidyapati told his wife, tell your dad, take me to the darshan of the Nilamada. And then on one condition, this Vishwavasu tied Vidyapati's eyes with a cloth. And then his wife had given some of the mustard seeds in a cloth. So as he was following the Vishwavasu, he was throwing all the mustard seeds. And then he went there, he had a darshan, when he goes there, he removed the eyes and he had a darshan. He was completely in ecstasy. Then he was thinking that because we came on a mission, because of the Indradimna sent him. And he came back and he told his wife, I wanted to go on and live to my kingdom. She went there, he conveyed this message to King Indradimna. And the King Indradimna started, with his whole army and, entire family. They came to this place, and by the time it was a rainy season, and all the mustard are sprouted, so it became plant. So based on that mustard seeds become the sprouts and plants, right? So they found to that cave, where Nilamata was. And by the time Indradimna went there, and he disappeared. Then Indradimna was feeling so sad, like why, what kind of sin I have done it? Vidyavati got the darshan and I couldn't get it. So I made a mistake. So he wanted to give up his life. So then, in the same night, in the dream, the Nilamata appeared in the King Indradimna's dream and said that, do not worry, tomorrow morning when you go for the bathing, and the wood pieces will float in the water. You grab them and make them to carve the deities. So the three pieces came and he brought it, and at that time Vishwakarma came in the form of old man. And Vishwakarma put a condition to King Indradimna: you should not disturb me. If you disturb me, then I will go leave everything and disappear from there. So King agreed, and every day the king and his wife Gundicha, they from queen. So they were going there and hearing some noise. Oh, he's carving and all that. After a while, then that noise was stopped. No sound is coming from that place. Then they thought this old man died. So then they opened the doors. By the time they opened the doors, they are this form. Then again he was thinking that they are incomplete form. So how come I made this mistake? And again he tried to give up his life. He said like, no. This is the form I'm going to be here, in this Dham, in this Nilachal Dham. And he said that in his dream, this Nilachal Dham is not going to be destroyed, even at the time of Brahma end also. It is going to be there forever. So then he disappeared. So they started worshipping this form. So this is how Jagannath Ratha Yatra Cart came into existence in this form. Jai Jagannath. So under this here, Vishwavasu was a tribal, right? And Vidyapati is a Brahman. So in the same family, two things are coming in. And the Vishwavasu and like all the people, all the dynasty, whoever is descendant, they do the kind of hard jobs. Like they make the chariot and all the hard things. And there is a Vidyapati, like a dynasty descendant, they worship, they became a pandas. So from the same family, they are, like a two ways. So anytime they worship done by the Vidyapati, like descendant, and the chariot and the hard ones because they are the tribal. So that's how they started. So the tribals, more of them are the tribals. So tribals are worshipping this Jagannath. It's so merciful Jagannath. And actually this Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, they communicate with these people, with these pandas every day, every time. So they offer, like a king of the Lord asked King Indradimna, like I'm so pleased with your service. What, desire a boon. And the king said, I don't want any children. Even Lord was shocked. What is this? Usually we ask them, okay, I need a kid. And he said, like, no, I don't want children. Why? So he had a discussion with the Lord. He said, like, if I have children, they come after me. They said, like, this Jagannath deities belong to us. They come with the ownership of it. So I don't want that to happen. Lord said, like, this is the wonderful. I'll give you one more. He said, like, then he asked one more. You accept, anytime we offer, you have to accept 24/7. So in the Jagannath Puri, they offer the from Bhoga every time.
All day.
Chappan Bhog, 56 items, they offer every time.
Every day.
Every day. And when we go for darshan, they immediately close it, all the paths. And until they go,
Even not one
you
time.
can see them, they carry to the temple.
They are going.
Everything, not we offer here in a little bit of it. They bring everything. They offer everything.
Not even smell.
No, they don't. See, if they go there, they are offering it, they see in the water, Jagannath Swami picture or some indication, then only that they think that Lord accepted it. If the Lord does not accept it, you know what they do? They bring all of that, they dig into it, they put it everything, they break all the pots, they cook more than 5,000. More than 5,000 people cook there. And they break every pot. And they bring the new pots. Again they cook. Until the Lord accepts it. When they hold the water, Lord says it. And even in the night, when they make them to sleep, and they start singing this, what is the song? There is Goswami sang it. Gita Govindam. So Gita Govindam, they sing every day. And until Jagannath, they see that Jagannath picture like a blinking it. Until when they see the Jagannath eyes blinking, then they make him to sleep. Otherwise, one day Jagannath sleeps 10 o'clock, another day Jagannath sleeps 11 o'clock, another day Jagannath can sleep 2 o'clock, another Jagannath never not going to sleep.
Yes, sometimes early morning 4 o'clock. Just only fraction of
This
seconds.
is the thing every day happen. People go for the sleeping, the Shaina time, and one time we went there.
Yes.
And that day it happened 1:30 or sometime he slept.
So,
And we all slept in the temple itself. All the monkeys are sitting there around us. We both slept.
I am sleeping nicely.
And the monkeys are around, they were thinking, what are these two people doing in the middle of the monkeys? As soon as we woke up, all the monkeys were there around us.
Yeah, we slept on temple only.
So then we went back and then they closed it. So this is what happened. Because Jagannath never sleeps. And why? Because Indradyumna asked, the third one is, you have to give darshan to every time. That's why Jagannath doesn't have eyelids. How can you see? No eyelids, right? No, they see that. Because he gives the indication. So that means he's communicating with the Pandit. Imagine that how cute they are. They did not have any subject. You know, one time, this pastime is, one time they were worshipping their own ways, right? Ramanujacharya, we know Ramanujacharya. He went to the Jagannath Puri. He saw these worshipping methods and he said, I have to teach them. Then he decided, okay, I'll teach them. He told them, you are all doing it the wrong way. And then tomorrow I'll teach them. So he announced, the king announced it. King worshipped respect the Ramanujacharya. And that day, Ramanujacharya was sleeping, and Jagannath took him to the Kurma village is there, near the Srikakulam. He slept in the Jagannath Puri. He woke up in the Kurma village. So Jagannath told him, don't try to teach my people. They worship that, I love that.
How they
so
worship,
Jagannath put him in there. He just took one kick. That's it. He woke up there. So that is how the devotion is. And there was one lady, Karmabai, and she uses the neem stick for the cleaning the teeth. In India, that's how the tradition. So she was doing it, and while she was doing it, she cooks for the khichdi for Jagannath. While doing this exercise. And one day, Jagannath comes in the early morning before they start all the process. He goes to her place and he eats it, then comes back. And one Brahmana saw this, all this, what is happening? And then she is holding this and, not even cleaning her mouth. And she's cooking and feeding it. They're like, no, you are doing wrong. Then he said, like, I'll teach you. You have to take the bath and then go wash the clothes. And then you start, to clean up everything, then cook it. And that day she started doing that. Jagannath is so hungry, he came there and she's not feeding it. She's not even started cooking it. Then Jagannath understood. That fellow, that crazy fellow, had done something. Then Baladev went, he just slapped one. And as he woke up, he was like swollen. Then he did, and Baladev told him, don't teach anything. So then he realized. Then Karvabai again, started our own way. And Jagannath loves that. Because Jagannath always sees the devotion in the heart, not in the clean process and all that. So these are the very, very beautiful pastimes. And every day, even the Hanuman is going to be there. Like at one place, the south side of the temple, if you go to one step here, particularly, there Hanuman is there. So it's called Bade Hanuman. They tie the Hanuman's legs there. So because of the ocean sound, and sometimes the ocean also entering into the temple also, because when bigger flows comes, then everyone devotees are not feeling comfortable. And they told Jagannath said, okay, I will engage the Hanuman here. So Hanuman was there and to stop the ocean water. If you just step one step this side, you feel like a quiet. And one step other side, you feel the sound of the ocean. So even Hanuman is protecting there. The sound and water shouldn't enter into the temple. And one time what happened, there was a flood. And this Hanuman, we know Hanuman situation, right? Someone was like singing the Rama, 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 Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana is happening. Hanuman followed them and he went to Ayodhya. Then this water all entered. Then Jagannath said, Hanuman, come back. So Hanuman came. Then it's like, so he told the devil, tie his legs there, so he doesn't go anywhere. So that's why Hanuman is tied up there. So he had to protect there. Not just one. Every Parvati is also there. You have to get one more pastime. So this pastime is so beautiful. One time, Narada went to Vaikuntha. And when Narada went to Vaikuntha, Narada has so much desire, like a burning desire to have the remnants of the Narayana. And when Narada went to Vaikuntha, Lakshmi Devi was not there. Narayana was not there. Lakshmi Devi is there. He directly went and bowed down to Lakshmi Devi's feet. Then he was not getting up. Then Lakshmi Devi said, Narada, get up. He said, no, Ma, you have to, if you give me a word, then only. You tell me the first one. No, you give me a word first. So Lakshmi Devi said, okay. Then he said, I wanted to taste Narayana's vengeance. Anything Narayana can give us. If we wanted palaces, kingdom, anything he will give us. But not the remnants. And Lakshmi Devi is completely like a shock. It's like, what kind of, you put in a different situation. Then she was not comfortable and she was serving. Narayana came, she was serving. And Narayana saw that. He knows it, right? He lives in everyone's heart. So what happened? She said, no, nothing happened. No, something is wrong. Then she said that Narada came and I gave him a word. Then Narayana said, I never give to anyone. Then he gave a plan. I try to see something like having it. You just take it from this way. So that way I couldn't see it. So Lakshmi Devi took something from his plate and he had given to Narada. She had given to Narada. Then as soon as Narada accepted this one, he is like a complete ecstatic. And he was dancing all the bowls with the dancing. Then finally he went to Kailas. And Kailas, by seeing the Narada's ecstatic mode, Shiva was like, Hey Narada, we are so close friends. What is the reason? He said, I received something today, amazing thing. Like, he's not saying any what amazing thing. And the anxiety, he created anxiety in Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva said, Narada, come on, tell me. Then he said, I got the remnants from Narayana. Then I said, did you bring anything to me? Then Shiva asked. He said, no, I finished it. He said, show me your hand. Then there's some particle into his ring. And he got a little particle of stick. Then Lord Shiva immediately he took it. And he started dancing. And the Parvati Devi came. Parvati Devi came and look, I never seen you this much, the ecstatic mode. What is the reason for your happiness? Then Lord Shiva said, I received something. Right? You tell me first. And he created anxiety in Parvati Devi. Then Parvati Devi he conveyed the message what had happened. And Parvati Devi said that I am your half partner. And without giving me, how come you accepted? So then she was like she was not talking. And she stopped entire world. Then Narayana had to come there. Then he said like, yes, Lord Shiva did a very blunder mistake without giving you. Then he said, I am giving you a word. In the Jagannath Puri, as soon as it is offered to me, and the next every offering will be offered to you, then only it goes to the other devotees. So that's why usually when we offer to the Lord, it becomes a prasada. But this Jagannath Puri one is not the prasada. It is a Mahaprasada. Why? Because first Jagannath accepts it. After Jagannath accepted it, it goes to Vimala Devi. Parvati Devi is residing just behind, exactly behind, one step backside of this Garbhaguri. So this offering always goes to Vimala Devi. And that's why Lord accepted it, and as a devotee, Vimala Devi accepted it, it becomes a Mahaprasada. And Shiva was like looking at Lord Narayana. He said, like, you don't even get a place to live in my center. Shiva is at the door only. Vimala Devi is inside the temple. Shiva is at the doorstep. So Shiva cannot enter into the Jagannath Puri temple. So that is the really great pastimes of Parvati Devi. So we conclude that. Thank you so much. Any questions, comments? Yes.
So they say
Please repeat the class.
Jagannath came from Krishna's heart, right? People traveled from Gujarat place to Orissa and then we got right? Then that one is the one you said
Vishwa Vasu.
That's the one people can.
No, actually every day Jagannath duty this way. He wakes up in a Badrinath. Every day he wakes up there. And he rules the Dwarka. And he accepts the Bhoga here in Jagannath Puri. Then he sleeps in Srirangam. Srirangam is like you always have a darshan. And the night arati is the better in Srirangam. Because he sleeps. And morning arati is better in Badrinath. So that is there. But this one, when Krishna passed away, he left this world, and that he became as a Neelamadha.
Neelamadha means like the heart, right? No?
No, this Jagannath has a life actually. When every 10, 11 to 15 years, 17 years, the Jagannath gets a new Jagannath. So then they transfer this and they feel like Brahma Padartha, it's called Brahma Padartha. They feel like some, they hold, if you touch the rabbit, how soft you feel it. So when they're transferring this Brahma Padartha from old to new, so the one who's the pujari, because that day they completely turn off all the lights. No one, entire Puri they turn off the light.
Entire Puri.
No light is going to be there. No one should see it. If they see it, they die. So that's why. So they continue it. That's why Jagannath is like a live.
I heard a story saying when he stopped Krishna Avatara and he
Yeah.
And like Swami left the body and then they eat the fire for the body. And they say like Jagannath says like the heart was not covered. They say like the whole universe in my heart. So leave it in the on the wood and on the ocean and it travels to the Jagannath, right?
Yeah, they say that many stories they say that, but this is the authorized story. Because there are like so many stories. And that may not be wrong too. Because this time, this yuga, it happened like this. In the next yuga, it may be the same thing. So nothing we cannot say that, okay, that is wrong. Because every story, because it's present. Most of them are like happening many different ways. So that is also correct. But this time, this Jagannath, this Krishna, the Jagannath form came like this. Yeah.
Say like when Mata Yashoda, when first time like when she feeds Krishna, he sees like all the worlds, right? Like all the whole universes and universes and more. So when he left like when with the body, then like the universe is also born into him, or like it's still in the body and we.
No. So only he left this world. This universe continues because it has its own schedule.
He took the universes also with him, or like
No.
it's in his.
So we'll take this class in the next one on the incarnation, how that happens. So Vishnu is there. So there is a Mahavishnu. So Brahma born, right? There are two types of destructions happen. One is the partial, one is the complete. The partial is every day one partial thing happens. Because of Brahma night, 12 hours Brahma daytime, right? After 12 hours of Brahma's daytime, then there is a partial destruction. In that partial destruction, so like these planets, some of the planets will be gone. New planets will be generated. Even one day of the Brahma itself. And the Brahma, 100 years, that means 311 trillion and 432 billion or something is there. That many years of Brahma lifespan. At the Brahma age, because Brahma has like a beard like me also, right? White beard. So Brahma also grows. So Brahma is more than 50 now. But that's why Jagannath appeared. First 50 years, Nilmadhav. Next 50 years, as a Jagannath. So, but this is the way to understand it. And when Krishna leaves it, this world is not going to go with him. This world has its own timelines. After that timelines, it enters into his lives again. See, Brahma, end of the Brahma, everything goes into the Mahavishnu abode, into his body. Then again, next Brahma born, right? Again we come out one by one. We go in the sleep mode. Just as all the souls go enter into that Mahavishnu body. And the next Brahma born, again we come out one by one, all we come out. So
every 15 years,
yeah, 11 to 15. The two times the Jeshta month, every 3 years, 1 month extra we get, Adhika Mas. Every 3 years.
who does this?
But the 11 to 15 years, we get two months in 1 year extra. And that month, that year, Jagannath leaves this old body because he wanted to show us that even I have to die when I come to this world. That to show that he also disappears.
So, person who does the carving and does the person finishes.
No, the person who gets the old person, they give that opportunity to the old person. Because they have to hold that. Hey, touching the Brahma Padartha is not an ordinary thing. Even if for us, if we touch it, not even that, if we see Lord, we die. Because we can't get the energy. Because we have to control that, we have to hold the energy, right? So if we can't hold the energy, even like the meditation, during the meditation, some people, they can't hold the energy when they get it. When they meditate, we get lots of energy inside. And if our body doesn't hold that, then we die too. Because that's why we have to practice to hold it. That's why the practice makes us. Immediately we get the mystic power, and our body will not be sufficient to tolerate that.
So
Then,
after he transfers and he dies,
yeah,
samadhi.
yeah, that person dies. So,
Then
amazing.
and there?
Huh?
Then and there?
Yeah.
Or like coming outside?
Yeah, coming outside. So it will be and because this no one will see them because that whole Jagannath Puri they stop the lights that day. That night, no power. Okay.
Prabhuji, is it true that one of the pandas or pujaris to get dreams to which would
Yeah.
be carved?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
yes.
they go into that one of the Devi place, they sleep there, they meditate, they do worship, and then if the Mata, that Devi can say that in a day, in a 10 days, 5 days, and 20 days, even in 30 days also. They don't have control of it. So then they know that because there is the marks, right? And how come they know? Yeah, the Devi directs them. These trees are there. So they go there, and while they cut the trees and bring them to the Jagannath Puri, and the whole area, the whole path, they celebrate as a great festival. Every village,
Yeah.
it's a huge festival they celebrate because they bring on the car, in the cart.
So how often do they change?
Like 11 to whenever the 2 extra months come. So
I think
every 3
11
years, 1 extra month. That is
12 to
Purushottamam.
13
We call
years.
that Purushottamam. That
That's
is
12 to 13.
favorite to him.
We saw one old Jagannath and we saw now new
This is the
Jagannath.
second Jagannath.
Second
we are
Jagannath we
having
saw.
darshan in Jagannath.
When
First
we
one,
went to Jagannath Puri, that year is Naya Kalebar, and we saw the old
4
one,
years
now we saw
back,
the new Jagannath.
this Navakalebara. It's called Navakalebara. If you type in the YouTube, Navakalebara,
Entire
you
story
get the
it comes
story.
very nice here, Jagannath Gospel.
Approximately 12 years.
Yeah, 12 to
11
13.
to 15. Or
11 to
16.
15 middle, 12 to 13. Yeah.
Or sometimes 17 years also.
Basically, is it approved for the person who ends the life like that?
Yeah. It's a God. I mean, they are going to the Krishna. I mean, what else did they need? What do they want to hold here?
Actually, that happens, the old Jagannath,
They bury. There is a
But
place in the
temple, in the temple itself, the burial place also there.
in the same place,
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha Koval.
We have seen that.
Vaikuntha Koval. Yeah, it is there.
so it's the same place, they will
Keep on
in the
burying.
in the same place.
Same place.
They'll make a big hole and then that's it, it's done.
After 17 years, again that
Yeah, again this Jagannath comes there.
in the same
Because everything is good, right? Yeah. So, yeah, so these are the some pastimes. I think this is amazing. That's why Jagannath comes out to have the darshan. And he wanted to come to every one of our house and every one of our hearts also. That was the main reason. He is coming onto the streets. Yeah.
There is one person is not the rhythm will not is to not move until he comes out.
Yeah, that happened. This year happened. This year, no, not
they
every
will
time.
stop at that point and they will
No, not every time. It's about the Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, Prabhupada Guru. Time it happened. When he born, he was a Prabhupada Guru. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati was 6 months old. And Jagannath Ratha Yatra was happening and it stopped in front of his house. His house is on the road itself. Now it became a Gaudiya Math. We stayed the same place.
Yes.
Yeah, so then it stopped there. Then since it stopped, this Bhakti Siddhanta mother wanted to have a darshan. So she brought the kid and his father is very big that time. You know. So they took the Jagannath, the Bhakti Siddhanta, and they kept at the feet of the Jagannath. Immediately,
Government.
the father fallen.
Jagannath
Then after his darshan, then the cart moved automatically.
And we don't know.
And this year
it
also,
stopped,
what was
but
the
we
reason
don't
this
know what
year?
is the
It
reason.
stopped again.
Yeah.
This year stopped. I did not know the
This year
reason.
stopped.
2 days it happened, this year.
Something it comes, the story comes out.
I don't know where it stopped, but it stopped in the middle. It didn't go the same day to the
This year
That's
stopped.
what they say, like second day Jagannath Ratha
Ratha
Yatra.
Yatra.
This year.
Second day they did Ratha Yatra.
So it's not only day he wanted it. No, look at that. This time I experienced similar one. I'm not that great, but when we went to that Florida trip in the what is the place? Tampa. Tampa, the Clearwater Bridge is the beach is there. That's a famous beach. So they were doing the Jagannath Ratha Yatra there, and we wanted to attend. And we were late. In the traffic, we were late. I went there, too much traffic. The beach, right? I can't even move the car, and no parking. So I told Nagendra, can you get down? At least you will have a darshan. I'll go park somewhere. So I dropped her and I went outside, and it took almost 45-50 minutes just to come out even 2 furlongs to move my car. So I found a park to parking, and I parked it. Then I walked to that, and it's supposed to be end that day. Because it's like already we were 1 hour late, and then another 45 minutes I was late. So Nagendra Kenya went to the beach. Then she had a good, like a darshan of Jagannath, and she was pulling the cart. Jagannath came. There is on the water. There is a kind of a bridge kind of what they constructed it. Because that they constructed to see the sunset there from that bridge kind of thing. Jagannath came under the bridge.
He stopped.
And he stopped.
God.
And he was not moving. He tried to go inside the water. So they stopped him. They were doing the kirtan. And how much distance? It was like another 5 minutes only there. And he stopped there. I was thinking like it's over. Then I called her, she was not picking up. Then I asked someone, where is Jagannath? They said like, there should be something, he should be somewhere. So as soon as I went there, I had a darshan of him, and immediately the car started moving.
Yeah.
Only 5
Just
minutes.
only 5
Then I
minutes.
was like, you're waiting for me. I felt so happy that day.
Whoever conducted
And
the
everyone says that for the last 10 years we are doing it, and it never stopped. And this year it stopped. I felt that was amazing. Otherwise they would have packed it. And gone. I couldn't get the darshan also.
Okay, I will
That
show
was
that.
amazing experience.
I'll show that cart.
But he's always gives me the blessing.
Last time you went to Albany,
Yeah, that 2 times. That was amazing experience. And we were like almost 6 of them. 6 or 8. With the kids and all 8.
I'm looking.
And some of them are in front of us. And some of them are back to us. Then we were going out because they are not letting to go out. And as soon as I came there, he just opened the door, he grabbed my hand and he pulled me inside. The panda. Then I said, hey, my wife. Then they pulled her also. Then my back are there, right? They were saying that, oh, we wanted to go, we wanted to go. Then they kicked them out. Only 2 people entered, they pulled us, and they took us inside.
Yes,
inside the
temple Garbhagudi.
Then they took me there and with the Paradev, 4 or 5 pandas around me. Then they were hitting my head to the Paradev and they were putting the hundi and everything on my head. She's just watching, what is happening?
కొట్టారు ఇట్లా నెత్తి తీసి జగన్నాథ్ కేసి
Then they took me to
చందంది పెట్టి నెత్తి మీద దానికేసి జగన్నాథ్
and they
కేసి
said,
ఇట్లా
like,
ఆనిచ్చి
give me the money. And they said, like, okay, I'm taking, I kept in all the different pocket. I know they take it, everything. Then I gave 1 pocket. Then I said, what? Then I gave it this pocket. Then I gave, and then next when I come to the Jagannath deity, then I picked from the other pocket. So all gone. Then they took me to the Baladev, the Subhadra. Then they are saying that, give me that. Hey, I said, like, I'm done. But still they do all of that. But still, they made me. That was an amazing experience. Again, next day, again we went. Again they pulled us. And others were like literally asking them, we'll pay you. Take us inside. They didn't take them. Again they took us inside. Next day. And I was like, what are you doing to us? So that was amazing experience. I felt it. I mean, like, even today I release that same way, I get the goosebumps whenever I read. Remember that. I don't know. So that was the story of Jagannath.
Jagannath Prabhu, Hare Krishna. ఆరతి చేద్దాము మార్నింగ్ చేసినాం కదా. లేదా సుందర మాతాజీ
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नमो ब्रह्मणि वैष्णवे अल्पपुण्यं मतं राजन् विश्वासो नैव जायते शरीरात्मविद्याज जोडेन्द्रियाता एका जीवे पयले विषय सागरे तारे मध्ये जिह्वाति लोभो मोह सुदुर्मते जटा कठिन संसारे कृष्ण दया मोहि करी बड़ी जी बजाए स्वप्रसाद नदी लोबाए सेही अन्नामृत पारो राधा कृष्ण गुणगारो प्रेमिदकु श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निताय Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagannath Prasadam ki. So maybe next week I will tell you the story how Jagannath came into our house.
Balrama left in the form of left this small in the form of and he was angry with Krishna
Yeah, we can discuss it.
Balrama left the words because he did not participate in the so Balrama was angry because Duryodhana was cheated and Duryodhana was defeated because of cheating. He was argued with Krishna and he left the form like in the form of snake, right? So like
Yeah. While after the prasadam and while making the cart, then we can discuss all these doubts also.
Not doubts, we have to plan in the Ratha Yatra days whose role is what.
Now the benefits also will next week we will discuss the benefits. What benefits